Oh my goodness, we are live at the Big Festoon, March 2025. This isn't just any normal conference, this is a show. If you truly want to be a business that is out there, that is going up, is growing, is a bit weird, wacky, and actually embraces all of that about yourself, the Big Festoon is something for you. We're going to give you a glimpse inside, and don't worry, we're going to tell you how you can be at the next one. Closed mouths don't get fed, and there is not a closed mouth in this room, I can guarantee it. It's a wrap. Hello and welcome back to the Big Festoon March 2025 video podcast pop-up studio. I am being joined by the lovely Jessica, who's an exhibitor here today.
I am, yeah. So I'm Jessica Crane, founder of CEO Collective.
I saw you guys, you had the nice director's chair. Had to steal him off that one. He nearly stole it. I was like, that's not ours. It's pink, it's beautiful. That's not our branding. Tell everyone, what does CEO do?
So at CEO Collective, we predominantly help business owners to grow and scale their business. So we have a mastermind, which is our collective. So everybody focuses on growing and scaling and creating generational wealth from their business.
Incredible. You've nailed that. How long have you been doing this?
So we've had our business over 10, 11 years, but we've just rebranded the CEO Collective side of our business. We have a clothing range that's being launched in that as well, and that also supports Women's Refuge. So all purchases will make a donation to Women's Refuge, and then we have digital courses and digital products in that brand as well.
So what's made you create a business that then also gives back?
So I think because my core goal is to change the trajectory of predominantly women's lives. We could change their children's life to give them choice and voice. So the more women that are financially free, the more choices they have available to them. Whether that's being in an environment that they don't want to be in, having choices and being able to do what they want to do. And I think financial freedom gives you those choices.
That's phenomenal. How long have you been in the Big Festoon world?
So I started working with Danny last year, and I spoke at Ideas Fest. And I think that for me, the reason I was working with Danny is because although our brand from the outside looks very exclusive and female only, our goal is that there's only 9% of CEOs in the UK are women, and I think the more we can open the door for women, the more we can open the door for other marginalised communities. So if that percent is 9% for women, that percent for other marginalised communities is going to be like 0.00009%.
Yeah.
So I think the more we can open the door for one demographic, the more we can open the door for everybody else. And obviously Danny is very focused on inclusivity and diversity, and we still want to be known for that. We don't just want people to think this is an exclusive brand, because it's really not. We want to open the door for everybody.
That's amazing. So you've been on Danny's speaking courses?
Yes.
And what, obviously a platform, she's given you a stage. What else have you taken away from those?
One of the biggest things that I took away from working with Danny is the other people that work with Danny, and the network. So one of the amazing contacts and connections that I made was with Sarah Rabel. We're working together. She joined my collective mastermind, and she's found clients within that community. We've also worked on a project together. So she delivers funded courses, and I've created the content for one of those funded courses, and that's produced a revenue stream for our business. And it's also enabled people who maybe can't afford our higher level programs access to that knowledge through government funding process. So we're still being very inclusive, and we're still having a way of getting access to knowledge to everybody. So I think don't just focus on going into a group or a community for one sole reason, because you'll miss a ton of opportunity.
And So for me, it sounds like not only is she giving you the platform, the connections, the community, and which has just ultimately ripple affected your reach and the mission and the vision that you have for your business.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest values of the CEO Collective, is to be a collective and to collaborate with others. So we're always trying to give equity and equality to other people. So even this morning, I have had a conversation with somebody and connected her with one of my clients. I'm like, oh, you work in corporate. One of my clients is a wellbeing coach for corporate. I'm like, you need to message her and she can come in and do the thing that's missing from that business. So it's also being a bit of a connector so that these people can collaborate, and that's really important to me, because I think as much as you can focus on your own journey and your own success, to me success is everybody else being successful.
That's amazing. I mean, we're day 1 down. Are you ready for day 2?
I am. I'm looking forward to day 2. There's some phenomenal speakers on today. So yeah, really looking forward to that.
Jessica, thanks so much for joining us in the studio today. We're going to grab all your details and put them in the show notes. People can find out about CEO Collective, and it's another platform, another ripple in that tide of getting out there.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.